Hey, hey, we're here. It's coffee with FDR. Two fifths of the cast are here right now. Myself from Rich New Design West, and joining me it's GamPro from GamPro 420.
Woo! Cheers.
He's
And hey guys,
he's
look at this super cool shirt that I got
yes.
from the
Oh, I gotta pop
Algae
it up.
Energy Threadless website. It's one of the alternate FDR logos, and
Oh man.
yeah, it's weird. It smells funny, but it makes me feel good.
Well, now, I think if we're trying to sell these, we'll want to nail down what that smell is. Is
Oh
that
yeah,
is it?
it's
It's
not a,
if
it's not
it's
necessarily a bad funny.
okay.
It's a,
Okay,
it's a good
it's
funny, like a clown, like a good clown, not a creepy clown or a crying clown.
good clown. Good
Yeah,
clown funny,
yeah,
everybody. That's
good
that's
clown
the
funny.
kind of funny that works.
Like new,
Gemma, peace and love, Gemma.
it's got
Peace
that
and
new
love,
person.
Brandy. Bring on the laughs. You're commanding us right away, Brandy.
Mhm.
You're just commanding
Bring
us right.
on the
Bring
left.
on the laughs. It's
You
I
must.
whoosh, whoosh. That
Ah!
last night, and I really wish. I know it was last minute we decided to do it and everything. The workshop. It would have been great to bounce off of you with that, right?
Oh man. Well, I really wish I could have made it to that too, especially because like I have a couple other just like miscellaneous characters I could have just thrown up there.
I think we need to do those. I think we need to do workshops more often. I had fun with it. It is just advertising. It is just trying to test stuff out and everything along those lines. And I hear the workshop was a riot. I hear it was a
Awesome.
riot. You,
That's great.
I appreciate all the I appreciate all of the support out there, Brandy. Because I know we were relying on the chat, especially when we had everybody please hail Satan, turn your lives over
Oh
to
yeah.
Satan. It was
Yeah.
it got a little weird. It got a little weird
Yeah.
at times. We were both hail Satan or whatever. I can't remember. Mark's gas station, peace and love. It may
I think.
take it may take 10 minutes for a Nightbot, a couple minutes for Nightbot to get running,
Oh,
but the hashtag awesome thing. I'm gonna put that banner up. The hashtag awesome, and I
and
want to change
request
this
them.
background to that background video you had made.
Oh yes.
Ooh, I like. See, they can't see now. That's orange there. They can't
Yep.
see real well. There is a moving lizard here
Mhm.
in this awesome video background. And for those that don't know, you can get video backgrounds on StreamYard now. So take advantage of that sort of thing. And if you need video backgrounds made, you might know some people that do that and would do it for a reasonable price.
Absolutely.
Just saying. Just saying. Let me get this cleared. Chantel, cheers, peace and love, peace and love. So we did that. We did that workshop last night, and I had an Elmo doll. For those of you that weren't there, I had an Elmo doll, and I set up the cameras with the green screen and had it with all the blue tint like I use on myself. Had it sitting there at the table with the hookah bar and everything that background that I used. And he was Frank. Frank did Rhonda. He was there to complain about the fact that he and Rhonda were through, and he needed a support group, a battered husband support group, something along those lines. There was a mention of pegging. There was Nucky got pegged. Things were a little bit out of control, but all in all, I watched it afterwards, and I love Frank.
Mhm.
Frank just feels like a regular. It's like, okay, this guy can work. I can enjoy being Frank during shows, and I want to find a vehicle. That's why I was saying the Frank did Rhonda, and he has regrets, and just maybe making something out of that. Pinzer,
I thought Rhonda did right.
Rhonda,
In a
well,
way. In a
in a
way.
way, yeah, and that was the thing. He was complaining because she's not easy going with it. Scotty B, he wrote out there. Rhonda shows up with the ball gag and no lube. That's
Oh.
that's what
Yeah.
Rhonda. And I was like, oh, you know my Rhonda? Are you seeing her now? That is exactly what she does. It was one of those, but
I
it
can
was
totally picture you pulling a, oh, let's We got a clip from that night. Let's pull that up. It's just the dude from Seven, and he's got the knife apparatus on, and he's just screaming. He had a
There you
gun.
go. That would be funny. I am glad to hear that was what I was hoping for. I was hoping Frank was going to be, because he's kind of pathetic. His life isn't good. Rhonda is a terrible ex. He has to deal with all that, and so it felt funny. It had that Al Bundy feel, that loser feel to it. That I think can make him likable, and he was having to interact with everything that that Win was bringing from the Art of Floundering podcast. Just all the characters: Satan, Nucky, Spanky started it off. I thought Spanky was going to stick around. I thought it'd be the Spanky show with us and everything. I thought that was going to be it. Oh, the hearts. I'm holding my coffee. Otherwise, I'd do
There you
that's what it's the pumping fist size heart.
go. Rhonda has no
Oh.
neck. It's disturbing.
Rhonda was disturbing. I didn't know Rhonda was going to be there. That's what surprised me, because I had thought about in the future getting a Rhonda, but he brought out this. I think it's the female complement to Hank. I think it probably came with a set with Hank, but it was. Don't you remember when you told me you got a pretty mouth, Rhonda, and I put my mouth on you, and I do remember when I told you get that pretty mouth off of my friend. I remember telling you that. And so it was just one of those, a lot of stuff there. Pinzer, hope you are having a wonderful time. I'm hoping to see you tomorrow, Pinzer, over there at Gorilla Gamers. I think I'm gonna be over at Gorilla Gamers tomorrow night at 9:05, make an appearance. Try to let people know about FDR and get that word out. I think Terp should make as many appearances as he can. I
Oh,
think
he's gonna. He's gonna.
he is a great ambassador. He's a great brand ambassador, right?
Mhm.
He doesn't. He doesn't. He's likable. That's the thing. He's sick. I mean, everything is sick that he does, but he's so likable that you just
Because
gloss over all the sickness.
it's because he's so he's very oh, what's the name of that character? Who always tricks everyone into thinking that he's really nice and sweet, but he's really at his core he's just rotten.
Well, originally it was Eddie Haskell.
That's who I was gonna say is Eddie Haskell.
Okay, it was Eddie Haskell from Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah,
Mr. Cleaver, oh sir,
Mhm.
and they all knew he was just a snake.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's a little bit of the inspiration behind the overall persona of Little Turpin. He's just this really sweet, thoughtful, marshmallowy exterior, and then he starts rapping, and it's like, whoa, who's that guy? Because
so
that's not the same
disturbing.
guy I was talking to 5 minutes ago.
Oh, it's so disturbing. He's really good in interviews. He's really nice. He's really, he does come across that way and everything. You know Eddie. You know Eddie Haskell. Eddie became a cop. Eddie later in life went on to become a police officer after
Yeah.
acting. I would have thought that role on Believe It to Beaver would have left him in good shape, but
Mhm.
no, it didn't turn out that way.
Wow.
It's
Damn.
kind of like what happened with Beaver himself. Did you ever watch Married with Children?
Yes.
They had the episode where Jerry Mathers, who played the Beaver, is appearing at the supermarket grand opening or whatever that they're at, and the Bundy children are giving him a hard time because he's there, making nothing. And then he says, "Well, at least my father doesn't sell shoes." He's just like,
That was good
so
stuff.
it was neat that there was the back and forth going on there. No, Frank's definitely coming back. I think Frank is going to be coming back. I want to. And anybody out there, what if we had a show, an FDR presents on like a weekday night that was a let's tell stories about our crazy ex, and hosted by Frank. Frank did Rhonda. He has regrets. Let's talk about it. and he invites other people to come up and share their stories of woe and things along those lines. I think it might. I don't think it can be any worse than anything else we're doing. So
Yeah, probably
it's
not. And I think if you also gave people an option to like anonymously pop up, you know what I mean? Like if there's like a curtain they could hide behind, it might be even a little therapeutic for some people too.
I like that. I like that. If I actually gave a private link, I could pull it in. I could blur them. I could actually make it so they looked like a silhouette as they were talking. So it just appeared to be the silhouette of the person while they were talking. If I pulled it in through OBS and all that, that's not a bad idea. Now, if they're going to change their voice, they'll have to do that. I can't go to all those lengths. But
Yeah.
and you might want to change the names if you're going to come on the show and you're going to
Right.
complain
Yeah.
about an ex. Change the names. I'm not complaining about mine using her real name. Clearly, I'm not going to do that. That would be terrible. I'm not that person. I'm not terrible. Other people are terrible, not me. But I would never do that. Now Frank does that. Frank and Rhonda. But now it was a lot of fun. I was missing you. It was because I knew Win was going to be bringing it with the art of floundering and everything was anti 420. So I don't know if you noticed his whole thing. Frank doesn't smoke weed. He huffs paint. So every now and then I was putting a paper towel up
Oh,
in the
that's
hand
weird.
while things were going on.
Oh,
What do
that's
you
awesome.
got going on out there, Betty? What do you got going
Here,
on?
buddy.
Frank did Rhonda, and he has regrets. I'm telling you, it was an Elmo doll. It was an Elmo doll, Betty, and he was complaining about his ex Rhonda, and I think he's gonna start doing that on a regular basis. That's just whatever you're saying, you better not though. That and so many exclamation points, Betty. So many. Why so many? You come in and it's like I'm being scolded. Everybody, make sure you're connected to Betty.
You bet
Betty's
not.
Betty's awesome. Drop your link, Betty. Hashtag awesome. It's I am Betty J Gathers. I mean, I think it is at I am Betty J Gathers. But make sure and get connected to Betty because Betty's got a great vibe. She's got great energy in the mornings and everything along those lines. Lives that are lively yet clean. They're not the trash we put out. They're not the trash we put out. That was what I was hoping to do. Respond with the audience and all that other stuff. Even though it got a little scary when Satan was making the audience, swear allegiance, other things along those lines. Say my name. Brandy was say my name, Satan. He had to say Brandy a bunch of times. Well, I don't know Brandy.
Oh,
I'm not sure Brandy. She was owning Satan. She was just owning him. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, she just acts like I know. I'm being scolded. I am being scolded. Oh, you better drop it. You need to drop it. Drop that link. You drop that link, Betty. Drop that link. Don't. Hey, Mike, Foxy's friends. Peace and love. And Mike had sent in the FDR video. He you
that's
saw that
neat.
FDR. There was a. I don't know that it isn't loaded back here. It might be. It might be loaded up here.
Oh my god.
I love.
I'm accidentally clicking it multiple times. I love that. I thought that was great. That has everything. It has the eggplant. It's got the FDR. It's got everything you need.
I love that. That's fantastic.
Came on just in time. You're always
That's
on
an
time.
interesting talent.
Yeah.
Hang on
Cheers.
1 second, guys.
Cheers. Cheers, DK. Hope. Hey, and how's the new position? Have you started the new position yet, DK? Hope that's the one from 20 years back or whatever that they've renamed and everything. I was watching that he had. I believe children have probably taken the GamePro away from us. And that happens when people have young kids. You know, every now and then you've got to go. But here we go. At I am Betty J Gathers. I'm just gonna. She's not gonna. She's gonna be obstinate. She's gonna be obstinate. So I'm gonna get her link just directly. I'm gonna get her link directly here. Since she's gonna be this way, and you know I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to help. I'm telling everybody to get connected to you, Betty, and you can't just be easy going about it. I'm gonna drop the direct link so people can go and get connected. And when you connect to when you're connecting to other people, make sure if you're supporting the channel, make sure you go out, make sure you watch a video, watch 2 or 3 minutes of the video, so that YouTube says, okay, you actually did watch something here to like this, subscribe to it. Make sure and click on the like to give them the engagement, and leave a comment. Leave a comment that has some meaning. The algorithm will go, okay, this is a good connection, and it won't take it away. If you don't do that, you could hit subscribe, but in another day or two, that subscription could be taken away because they'll just say it is not one of those things. Do you think I ever think you're going to comply, Betty? I know you're doing this just to be obstinate, just because you like getting a rise out of me, and I'm okay with that, Betty. I'm okay. It's the little back and forth thing we do. Fluffers don't ride. Fluffers don't ride. FDR. This is a good one. And I think fluffers don't ride. I think Frank said unless they're cool. Unless they're cool. Then fluffers, might be allowed to ride. You never know. Has everybody clicked on the like? Has everybody clicked on the like? It is. Your place is the best place to be. If you look here, this is I am Betty J Gathers. This is her link. I want to see the number go down while people go over that aren't connected. Watch a video for a couple minutes. Click on that like. Get connected to Betty. Betty's got lives. Betty's got premieres. She does vlogging. She's just fun. She's a lot of fun, and she has some fun panels. She has some fun people get up there. She's always got good energy in the morning. And I think, isn't it 9, Betty? Don't you normally do your lives at 9 in the morning? If she's got a live going, you will want to be there. You will want to be. Look, everybody. Look, everybody. Hi. Look, it's Allie Patches, another member of the cast.
Sure is. This is the new jacket I got.
Enough. Look at the new jacket. Oh, I'm going to make you big. I'll make you big for the jacket. Here we go.
It's the wide whale corduroy, too.
Oh, it's
so cool.
Is that corduroy?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Isn't that sick?
Isn't that great?
And it has pockets.
Awesome. Oh, it's a corduroy and pockets.
I know.
It's going to be a happy Easter, I tell you.
She go live in that jacket.
I love it.
It really feels like the Lord is working mysteriously. I mean,
I'm just brewing my coffee. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Now this is Allie. This is Allie's. There she is. She's the one that does all these amazing paintings. The logos that you see. I want to pop the one logo as an overlay up because I think we. Well, I'll put this one up in the corner, the FDR in the corner. These are some of the ones that are on the t-shirts. These were paintings that she did using a medium called gouache. It's in between watercolors and acrylics. So it's more water soluble than acrylics, but not as much as watercolors. So this is one of the designs. All these different designs that you see in the corners here she has done, and she also has all of them on t-shirts. There's a catalog with the shirts are available. I need to drop that link to the catalog. I hadn't gotten the catalog put up yet.
I'm going to share this onto my page as well. Excuse me.
Fantastic. I was going to ask if you had wanted me to just launch it over there, but if you're not there to watch the chat, I didn't want to, assume or anything along those lines. Susie? I see Susie out there. DK's out there. Mike's out there. Is everybody having a good afternoon? Is everybody having an enjoyable? Oh, now I got to open up over here so I can actually
I posted the link to my
You,
catalog.
I'm going to pin it. I have to get into my chat to
Okay. I
actually
see.
pin it. I apologize for not having this open earlier. I'm not that good at this. I'm not that good at this. Let me pin the catalog to the top. Now, interesting thing that I heard about Threadless, and you can confirm this for me if it's true. If they go to your catalog, the price of the shirts are one price, which is set by Threadless. You do that so that they will include your products in all the sales that they run all the time,
Yes.
which is why you'll want to sign up for the emailing list because that way you'll get notification of the sales. But if they search for you, if they search for
Yeah.
LG, ALGAE,
Through the Threadless website.
ALLIEG,
Yeah.
if they search that through, if you go to threadless.com and then just search for her in the search, I believe you can find the shirts for $16, was it?
Yes. But for some reason, when I just did it, my shit did not show up.
Everything I said is a lie. Get used to that. This is FDR. This is FDR. We're freaking degenerates, rejects, freaks, degenerates, and rejects. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Friggin' degenerates and rejects.
Fluffers don't ride. That's what Brandy's been putting out.
Fairies don't retire.
Well, fuck, drain, repeat. That's still my favorite one. It's the one I throw in all of the songs that I do. It's that, and for some reason I always remember
Ow.
fresh dick ratch. That's exactly fuck, drain, repeat. Fuck, drain. You have to have an attitude when you're doing it.
Are you interested in smoking some cannabis?
Oh, I'd love to. Do you have any?
Yeah, I'll send some over right away.
Fantastic. I'll get on smoking that right away. No, I'll cheers with my coffee here. Clink, clink, clink. Bam! Don't break your bowl. Don't break your bowl. That would be bad.
Mom, you have to smoke because Wes can't.
You have to smoke for me.
Because he's not got shit.
I'm out.
Oh, you're bankrupt?
He's bankrupt.
Bankrupt?
That happens
Hi,
sometimes.
Stony.
Paradox Fossils. Peace. Stony. Peace. Oh, look out there. Everybody's showing up. Everybody's having a good time. Is everybody clicking the like? Share this out. If you're on her channel, support that channel. Share that thing out. If you're over here at Rich New Design, I understand. It's okay. I don't have a problem. I know what this is. I know who this is. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm just glad you're here. I'm just glad you came. I hope everybody's having some sort of fun. That's the important
just
part.
enjoying coffee and some smoke and.
That's what you do.
Are
That's
we
what you do.
clinking?
Here,
Clink.
clink.
Yay!
Clink. That's.
One more clink.
I'll do it again. Clink. Weirdo. No, it's been a good day.
Oh, good.
You had another big painting stream last night.
I did.
Night before was like a 5-hour, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then last night was 2.5 hour, and the image was just looking amazing. This is a bigger notebook you're working in. These are bigger pages you're working on, aren't they?
Yes, it's this versus
the ones that are about 2/3 that size, right?
Well, I want to show them for reference.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So there's a big difference in the amount of time it takes to paint the ones on there, and she's been doing more of those abstracts over there, and just absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
High as fuck on Harley's Chocolates. Redoing fence posts. High as fuck.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Is the warden having you do that?
The warden?
Yeah,
Murder
the warden
face?
Yeah, murder
Warden,
face.
murder face?
Warden murder face.
And that was a terrible move. That was a terrible move.
Oh my gosh, that was such a bad idea.
When things fall apart for you there, Stony, because I understand how that can be. Frank is going to have a show called Frank Did Rhonda and he regrets it, and where people are going to be able to come up and tell stories about their exes, about all the problems, this one time. If you have a story that starts off with this one time, those are the best. And if it involves alcohol and the police, those go to the front of the line. Anything that involves that, because if it's alcohol, you know it's going to be aberrant. Gesundheit. You okay? You okay? Is it the weed? Is it the weed causing it?
Yep. It's the weed.
Terrible.
Yeah, I know.
Bad. You can't go bad mouthing weed. I mean, half of the stuff you do is smoking online. That's But now, did you pin yours to the top of your
Was
chat?
I supposed to?
You don't have to. It's just I wanted to know before I said pin to the top of the chat. I know over in mine, pin to the top of the chat is the link to the Threadless, to the catalog. The items are on a lot and pinned to the other chat, or soon will be. The items are all, now there's coffee mugs. Now there's prints. Now there's shower curtains. There's so many different things. And if you need commissioned work, this is the person to talk to.
How difficult would it be to get free dipped rectum? No, to get the audio from how difficult would it be to get the audio from me giving my spiel about?
It wouldn't be difficult at all.
Oh, okay.
That wouldn't be. We just download it. We can actually just download the audio, and then. But it's neat to have the spiel. We could fix it by popping actual items up.
Yeah.
If you wanted.
That was what I.
Well, we can end up doing.
Hey, Mindforked.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Chris! Oh my God! Peace and love, Mindforked. Drop your link out there. Drop your link with #awesome.
Yeah, do it.
If you haven't connected to Mindforked, which it's Akashi Chris is the host over there at Mindforked, and supported by her lovely husband Stuart. They're just a great couple. But she is another one that has fantastic energy out there. Fantastic energy with her lives, and her shows, and her programs. Make sure that you are connected out there to Chris.
Did it.
And yes, you want to do that. #awesome to drop your link. Keep Kitchen and more. Peace and love. Now, Chris, in case things aren't going good with you and Stuart, if Stuart's got any this one-time stories that he wants to tell in the safety of the internet about the past and all that, we are going to have a program. Frank Did Rhonda. FDR presents Frank Did Rhonda, and he has regrets, where you can bitch about an ex. That's basically what that program's going to be. I feel compelled to open that up for people. I feel too many people don't have an avenue to complain.
Yeah.
And not publicly. They probably bother their friends. They bother their family. They complain about it to them, and people get tired of hearing it. So if they get tired of hearing it, if you need somewhere that people won't get tired of hearing about your lousy ex, Frank Did Rhonda, and he has regrets. That's the place to be.
You know who also would be able to handle that?
Who?
Are you or a loved one an elderly woman with a disposable income and a desire to once again feel the touch of a man? Then call the Geriatric Gigolo. All major credit cards accepted, group rates available. Call now.
But they
I
just
love that. That
40%
made me
off
laugh.
tomorrow.
Normally, I don't get to laugh because I'm the one that is figuring out when that is coming, and I did not see that coming. That was really good. No, it is Mother's Day. Is not too far off, and everything. Everybody,
Easter.
This Easter. Well, and that's the thing.
Easter.
Yeah,
This is
Keister. More like.
This is the end of the month. And yes, I mean, I'd like to say the Gigolo's booked up, but really he's not getting any work at all. The sale is not working out. Nobody is taking advantage of the 30% off sale that we've had going. It's
Group
still
rates
gonna be going
available
through the
even.
end. Group rates and the discount, the 30%.
That's a
plus the group
steal.
rates. It is.
Is it on
really
Groupon?
is.
Do you have? Is it on Groupon?
No.
No.
I've been banned from Groupon. They don't
Ah.
like my business. Something about illicit businesses, things along those lines. They complained, and no, I've been banned from Groupon. I did. One of these days, I'll get better at this. I don't know. I'm trying.
Yeah, you gotta
Hey,
try a little harder.
hey, I like that. Hey, there we go. There we go. That is what we're trying to do. That is what we're trying to do. Key Kitchen and more. Drop your link. Out.
Yeah,
Thank
do
you so
hashtag
much for
awesome.
swinging by.
If you do hashtag awesome,
awesome.
people can click on it.
It's saying it right down there.
Yeah.
Hashtag awesome to have Nightbot drop your links. You all know what to do. Do the thing. Now.
Oh, if you got you should see Pole Vault's really thinking. Okay.
Is he coming up with more?
Get the geriatric gigolo for your Easter eggs. So you walking around in a little skimpy Easter bunny outfit. Oh, I'm gonna hide some Easter eggs.
Oh, if I didn't know that there were so many porns out there with a guy in a Easter bunny suit, no, I'm not putting on an Easter bunny suit. That just seems to.
No, I just meant like ears.
Just the little rabbit ears.
Yeah, and then
What would the rest of this suit be? I'd have to have a tail. You got to have a cotton tail.
Well, you'll be wearing like Speedo with a little bushy tail on the butt.
Oh man.
And then
I'm down in Florida, parked along one of the bridges there at the Caloosahatchee River. It's a mile wide, right down there, right to the mouth where it goes out to Sanibel. And I'm on my boat, and I'm standing along the edge because I'm fishing, and I've got the long hair, and I'm wearing Speedos. I've got on Speedos. It's like I'm doing this. Another boat come flying on up with guys whistling and yelling till I turned around and the goatee's there, and it was took off. It was because they thought, hey, there's this topless chick over here. Because I'm just standing along the side. They wanted to go see what all the fuss was. I love
they
it.
wanted to see some tits. Who doesn't want to see some tits? I mean, come on.
That's what they wanted. They wanted that. They were like, oh, this has got to be.
You should have played into it. It's like.
Well, no, I wasn't. I was fishing. I couldn't distract. I looked and I realized what was happening, but I had to keep fishing. So I wasn't putting on a show. And this was pre putting on a show, Wes. Wes didn't put on a show then.
Calculators and computers and
exactly. I was
numbers.
I was boating and fishing to do other things with my life and everything. But no, I was stuck in that world of doing math for money, which was absolutely no fun.
Oh, hey, Gemma. We got a Gemma in here. She dropped her link.
Gemma, yes, get involved. World Autism Acceptance Week 2024. Thank you for dropping that, Gemma. Thank you for dropping that. Don't swing a fishing hook in Speedos. I don't have those problems, Pole Vault. I can jump a bike. I can ride a bike and jump a bike. Number one. So I don't have that problem. I wouldn't put a panda hat on if I did it either. Shelly, I'll get back to giving you a hard time in a minute. Shelly, peace and love. Everybody make sure you're dropping your links. A lot of different content creators out here. If you don't know someone out here, say, hey, I don't know you. Could you drop your link? Could you type in hashtag awesome? And then get connected to them.
Mr.
Lee out there. Oh, peace and love. Everybody showing up. Everybody having a good time.
Hey,
you clicked on it?
so guess what?
Things?
I did.
What?
I clicked on it.
I'm
That
taking my
means
hand off.
that means calculator in German.
All right. Pronounce it for me.
Taschenrechner.
Taschenrechner.
Oh, that's not what I thought that was.
Taschenrechner? What? I want to hear what she thought it was. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear
Well,
what she
just
thought it was.
use your imagination.
No, it's more fun if you just
Sounds
say
like
it.
Bush.
It's more. This isn't a show about imagination. This is a show about people saying it. That is what. Calyx, peace and
Calyx.
love. We're doing our coffee show.
Yeah, strawberries and cream. Wow.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Gemma says, Mrs. G, love you.
Love you too, sweetie.
So Susie tries says, hey.
Hey.
Everybody's talking. She's off camera. It's the off-camera popular voice. That's what.
Yeah,
this
she is
is.
very popular.
We should set it up even better. So she'd be like, "What was the name of the neighbor there on Home Improvement that you never saw his face?" Wilta or Till. He'd give the advice over the fence. And I
I
can't
make an
remember his name.
appearance once in a while.
But once in a while, that's.
You guys don't need me.
Jesus.
You're all the entertainment.
Oh, don't do that. So, quick PSA: when you're drinking coffee, you don't want to inhale it because then you will have liquid in your lungs that doesn't want to be there.
I'm out of the weed right now. Well, I mean, I'm not.
Oh, so you're like, I just want to get anything in my lungs right now, so I'll just
my
inhale
lungs
some
are like get something. My lungs are wanting to inhale anything that I.
Yeah.
It's just breathe it in, See if you can get Wilson.
Wilson.
Thank you.
I breathe in
people
coffee
know.
all the time.
Other people know. Other people, I don't know. That's the way to do it, Susie. It's it. You get that into the lungs, and that just makes you feel better. Those are cool glasses.
Extra
Those are
strong
cool
coffee
glasses, by the way.
with chocolate ice cream. That's delicious.
Fantastic, Chris. It is so good to see you. I'm looking forward to catching more of your stuff out there.
Oh,
Get in touch with me.
I subscribed. As well.
Any type of collaborations, anything. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. And if you have any elderly females in your life that could use the services of the geriatric gigolo, keep that in mind because everybody needs it. Everybody.
Hey, Infinity! Cheers! Thanks for being here.
Infinity Gaming. Peace and love. Love you, Chris. Hey, tell Stuart I said hi. Hope everything is going well. Getting back to it.
Oh, Stony, what are you saying? Oh no! I knew you were going to say that, but I was hoping you wouldn't say it.
Oh, you did? Did I click it? And you clicked it off? Is that how that's going? Oh, that's. Well,
Is
if
this
things
a
aren't working
cock-free
out,
episode or a free cock episode? Mike wants to know.
he hasn't made it yet. Where we don't like to. And last night, that was the funny part. He's alluding to what is going to be coming out, but we wanted the audience to say it. We didn't say it. And we actually said, no, I think it's better if somebody out there says it. Write it. And so people were, what large animal would you not want to handle was the thing. Because he had a donkey out there. Talked about Jesus riding the donkey. And even untrained people are able to ride a donkey. But what other animal? Can you think of another animal that you can't? And I said, well, I've handled a donkey. I got paid for it once, but it's. And then I didn't name it. We need the audience. And finally, I can't remember if it was Zippity or if it was might have been Brandy. Somebody wrote cock. They finally wrote cock out there, and then it just got let loose. And now we're saving that for when Will Dick from the Art of Flounder podcast.
Shit.
Oh, I thought that might have been him.
Oh,
but no,
shit.
It's just as good. It is. Gee, Gary. Oh,
Woo.
Peace and love.
How you doing?
What's up?
How's it going?
It's going good, man. Usually I don't get back till a couple hours from now, but I got in a little early today.
That is awesome. We moved these things. These were going to be morning shows, but we didn't end up doing mornings
Thursday
because nobody wakes up. And so we moved it to 4, and even 4 o'clock is too difficult for people to make it to. It's really, really sad. What do we have here?
Hooty.
Delta 8. Oh, lies. That's terrible. Climb the cock tree. Yes, there you go.
G.
Pervolt's out there. He's
Pervolt's
saying
here.
hey to G.
Has Velcro been in here?
Pervolt.
Is Pervolt
Velcro
out
hasn't
there?
been in here yet.
Mm.
Velcro's a degenerate. I don't think they let him on the internet until late.
Oh,
They-
okay. I see.
I'm pretty sure he steals internet off of a neighbor, and so he waits till they go to their night shift job, and then he steals the internet off of
There
them
you
or
go.
something. It's Velcro. You know he's up to no good. He's just up to no good. Oh, you're working on video scripts. That is cool, Gemma. How is your day going, Gary? How is your day going? What are you up to? Well, how are things there in beautiful, beautiful California?
Tank top, flip flops, shorts, 80, 90 degrees.
Shut up. Really?
Yeah.
They're not
Wow.
hearing that over in Buffalo. Over in Buffalo, things are a little bit
It's
a
40
little bit
degrees here.
bleak in Buffalo.
I'm working on my tan.
Hell
That-
yeah.
that-
Take a
that's
little
what I'm
sun
waiting
bath.
for. That's what I'm waiting for. It's almost warm enough to where I can just go out there and get some sun, because I haven't had sun in months, and it's bothering me. It bothers me when I don't get
Yeah.
sun.
And then also, too, I'm getting ready for the Saturday night show.
What all are you planning for because it's not going to be music Saturday night?
It's going to be a ton of fun. So definitely
Is it-
show up if you want to win the prizes.
Are we gonna hide Easter eggs?
What's that?
Are we gonna hide Easter eggs?
No, there's no Easter egg hunt, but like I said, I got it's fun and games. It's a panel party, and I got a lot planned out. So
Well, I'm only coming if Charlie Wood's going to be there.
That's my mom saying that.
Charlie might
Yeah,
be there.
there's
My
one
mom's
right
right
around
over
here. Right around here is where she's at. There's a Mama Gammons is right here. She's responsible for 2/5 of the cast. She's responsible. The woman
going.
who won't come on
Oops,
camera.
sorry.
She's responsible for 2/5. You know, some people might want an apology. We don't. We don't count those people. They don't.
Yeah,
They
thank
don't really
God.
matter to us.
They can stick it.
Exactly. That's how I view it.
Where's that
That's how
voice
I view it.
coming from?
Right over here. It's my mom.
Oh,
there's
there's-
her hand. There's the mom's hand.
Yeah, it's my mom. She's right over here. Say
There's
hello.
just-
We don't.
Oh, I love Gary.
She loves you. She thinks your voice is awesome.
Yeah, I love your voice, man. It's awesome.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. 107.7 KSOL San Mateo.
Honestly, you and Wolfman Jack there could have a radio show.
I appreciate that. Actually, did do a small stint in the Bay Area in the 80s.
Really?
Called KOME,
That's fantastic.
KSJO.
Now, Wolfman Jack died, didn't he? Didn't
Wolfman
Wolfman
Jack.
Jack die? Wolfman Jack passed away a long time ago.
I don't know. I see him
Wolfman
up
Jack
there.
coming at you live from Planet Hollywood. That's
So there's
all I can
tons
do.
of fun and games Saturday night. You show up early if you want to be able to win. We're going to be giving away. I'm going to give away an FDR shirt to the winner. I've got
Fun.
What time does it start?
signed Camp G May CDs going to be given away. Lots of prizes. So if you show up from the beginning, that way, whoever has the most points is going to win.
Oh, cool.
It's interactive.
Should I
with the
show
chat
up
room.
as a human or as Frank? I use an Elmo puppet for the Frank character I'm using now.
Yeah, I saw Frank.
Did you watch some of Frank? Frank did
I
Rhonda?
caught some of the replay of Frank. Yeah, when I came in the chat, I said, "Who's this
ended
blue
up-
freak?"
I kind of enjoyed it. It was he seems sad. He seems a little sad and everything. So I
I
think it
dropped
works.
the link to the Fun and Games panel party.
Nice.
Fun and games panel party. It's dropped
Yeah,
out
show
there.
up from the beginning if you want to win the prizes because, like I said, we're doing this whole interactive thing and everyone's invited to come up on the panel. It's a panel party. It's a fun and games. We are the people that can find whatever you may need.
Welcome to the
All
jungle.
right.
Welcome to the jungle. That is what's important. Gemma, are you going to be there? Are you going to be there, Gemma? Gemma's across the pond, so Gemma might not be there. She ordered one of Allie's notebooks. She
did.
Was it the? It was a
Cool.
flower or something, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it's summerween flowers. So it's like flowers with a bunch of skulls and.
Oh, the sunflower one. I like
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
That
No,
was
there
one
was.
we-
Yeah, they had that big
copies
sale
of.
last week, and so we were pushing everybody last week, and then the sale's over, and it's like, oh,
I know.
oh, now I can't say they're on sale.
Betty J.
They're on
Gathers
sale.
says, "I am still here and not leaving." Well, we don't want you to leave. We want you
We
to
don't
hang.
want you to leave, Betty. You're awesome. Hey, get out there and
You
insult
stay.
me in the chat. You're really good at that, Betty.
What
I
is his
would
nice
interact.
son? I love that.
Everyone would. She calls me. I show up, right? I show up over there in her chat.
Calls me baby
and the first
boy.
thing's, oh, baby boy. She calls
That's
me her
sweet.
baby boy out there
Yep.
in the. And
That's cool.
I always get a kick out of it. Betty's awesome. Betty's absolutely awesome. I've been on her show. It was probably, I went on her show, did an interview. It was probably the best interview show that I've done. She interviewed me, and I know she had a good time. I had a good time. I was very
Thank you,
open.
Gemma.
So it was a fun time. I answered any of the questions and everything. Well, let me know when. Let me know when. You know who you need to have? The artist. The artist known as Algie Alley. I'm doing this is PR. You're trying to get a name. Don't. Oh, come on, just stick with it. No, you need to
I just went and subbed to Betty's channel.
Betty is great. Betty's got some great morning vibe live. She's got great energy. It's just always fun to see her and that energy.
Hey, Jay Jordan.
And her day. The Jay Jordan. The Jay Jordan. Everybody needs to be connected to the Jay Jordan.
I would love to hang out with Betty. I just wanted to clarify that. Me doing this was me to him to cool it on the promotion. But that's because I'd like to. Oh, he left. Good job. Okay, you can come
Is
back.
that cooling it enough? If I leave, does that cool it enough on the promotions? Jeez, I could take a break. I don't
do
need
have
to-
an Instagram. It's being dropped by Nightbot, but let me.
Yes. It should be right after. It should be coming up here right after. I see Art of Floundering. I see the Jay Jordan being dropped.
Yep, Jay Jordan's
It
in the
should
chat
be-
too as well.
It should be
Did you know
getting
that?
dropped here any moment. I saw. You heard
Okay,
me say
alright,
hi to
okay.
him, didn't you?
Okay, no,
Didn't
I
you hear
wasn't
me
doing
say
that.
everybody should be connected to the Jay Jordan? It was like a minute ago.
Okay,
Literally a
I
minute
will
ago.
take your word for it. I'm a stoner. I don't know if you know this.
Oh, this is
Speaking
why.
of
Here
that.
we go. Here we go. Nightbot just did it. Nightbot just did it. It just dropped over in my chat. That is her Instagram. If you need any commission work, take a look at her work on the link that's pinned to the top. The Threadless, that's her catalog. Take a look at the artwork on there. She does fantastic she does a lot of different types of art. But for the last 2 months, is it?
Yeah.
You've been doing these gouache abstracts that are just amazing.
Here's one.
Love. Oh, let me pop this up. Let me pop this up so we can all. Oh, and that's one with the page below. The mouth and the eye.
Reminds me of
Oh,
the thing.
you got to do it with the noise. Come on, put it back up there. Put it back up there. There you go. That's what you need.
We
as
don't
an
call her
artist.
Goblin Artist for nothing.
Oh, look at this.
That one
And
looks
you
like
know
it
the
has a
bad thing
fairy
is
on
it really doesn't do it justice. Seeing it on this screen. If you look at these up close, she sends me high resolution photos of these, and there is so much detail, and the detail comes across in the
The
shirts,
black
right?
and white one's cool.
Hold on. Let me show this one. I really like this one.
Ooh.
This one's one of my favorites right now just because I was really excited about the different pieces of the
Yep.
It's a pop-up.
All the layers in the pop-up. Because it's not
3D.
enough to just be a great artist. You also want to be able to do a lot of different weird things like that.
Oh, and you guys should hear her on the piano.
All right. Well,
She won't let me.
What?
I
It's
know.
sad. It's sad.
I know.
It's like,
yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
She plays
she's
music. You
prolific
didn't know
there
she-
too, by the way.
you didn't know she was a friggin' musician as well. She's a
Did you
just
say piano?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and her
Yeah.
brother's a drummer. They had a band for like 10 years.
Gampro's the drummer. They're both.
My house was
musicians. They're both
loud.
musicians.
That's why I can handle you guys. My house was loud.
You know, I'm gonna let that fly. I'm just gonna. That's gonna fly right by. I'm gonna let that insult just go right by. That's why
wasn't
I can
an
handle
insult.
you guys. That's why I can handle you guys. As though we need handling. As though there's something we're doing that is so bad. That we're, am I that bad?
Does he know him?
Why? Do I know?
Do you know
Should I
you?
drop down? Should I get
No!
out? Am I ruining? Am I the drain on this stream, everybody? I want to know. Oh, no. I gave her control. This was a bad move. This was a bad move. Has everybody out there clicked on like? Have you all done the important things of liking and sharing? So far, we haven't had a giant cock on the screen. So this is probably one for now you can share. When Will Dick shows up, he's running late. If he shows up, things will go, south. But, I know
Well, actually,
Buddha of Destiny.
yes. If you go full screen, then we will have a giant cock on the screen. Try it once. Go full screen.
Is that?
There's a giant cock right there. Where is
I'm
it?
gonna leave.
Here it is.
Here we go. Here we go. Everybody. It's Insult Me Day. It's Insult Me
Are
Day.
you or a loved one an elderly woman with a disposable income and a desire to once again feel the touch of a man? Then call the Geriatric Gigolo. All major credit cards accepted. Group rates available. Call now.
It's abusive. It's
Yeah, that
abusive what you
group
all are
rate
doing
is
to me.
scary.
I tell you, it's just so abusive. How do I clear this up? Let me do this. And then she walks away. That's just so bad. Gampro, I see him back out there. The kids were bound to be what pulled him away. Very light on the, it's very light on the cock today, Mike. It hasn't. We saved that for the art of floundering. He shows up. We know he's gonna hit it. Buddha of Destiny, Namaste. Another channel, very supportive channel, had come in, and apparently her mother was within earshot at the same time that she comes in, and right away, oh, that's a giant cock. It's yelled, it was when Wynn was really yelling, and her mother came in. What did he say? He's cooking. It was Cook. You heard him wrong, Mom. It was Cook. No, it wasn't. We all know what it was. Peace and love. 49 more. Hope everybody's having a good one. Look at that, the Jay Jordan. Is everybody connected? Bud Files out here. Hashtag awesome for any of you that want to get connected to each other that are in my chat. If you're over in Allie's, I don't think she has Nightbot, but you all have a wrench over there. So if you need to get connected to someone, just click on those three dots next to their name there in the chat, and just go to channel. That'll do it.
Oh my
I
God.
wanted to
Whistle
also say-
is in the house.
Girl Dad cooking up deliciousness. Peace and love. Welcome in. Bwizzle. Yes, we are degenerates. Freaks, degenerates, and rejects. It's kind of what we do. Oh, I'm loving this. Feeling good. Oh, this is my favorite. I'm
Yeah, that
sorry,
one's
I had to
pretty.
yell. This. You
Just
can
got
get
one.
this on a t-shirt, on a print, on a mug, on almost anything. This
Yep.
is
A
faces.
blanket. If you want
A
to
blanket.
cozy up with it.
If you want to step
Yeah.
out of the shower and rub your feet on it, I think you can get a bath.
You
mat.
can get them as towels. You can get them
You
as
You
shower
can rub
curtains.
it if you
You
want
can
to
get
rub
them
it on
as-
your wet ass.
Refrigerator
after you get out of the
magnet.
shower. You can do that.
Refrigerator magnet for sure.
Thank
Well,
you.
you know, I got
Yes.
nothing weird to say about refrigerator magnets. I can say weird stuff about all the shower stuff, but
All
refrigerator
kidding and
magnets.
teasing aside, they're awesome.
Thinking about getting a West shower curtain.
Oh, you should. But it's got to be him in the little bunny outfit.
Oh my god.
With the if I recall, it's bunny ears like a Playboy bunny,
Yeah.
Speedos,
Yeah.
big cotton ball right on the back
The
there.
giant
the
cock.
Speedos. You got to have
Yeah. Holding onto a
And,
giant cock.
Am I gonna walk around carrying a giant this? Now that I don't know that that's gonna be allowed. You know, I'm in a real churchy area of the country. I don't think they're gonna be happy if I start walking around that way. It's
Aw.
not what people want to see. Not what they want to see. Pins are everybody. Everybody, make sure it's safe.
Oh, have a good day.
You taking off? You taking off, Pinzer? Peace and love, Pinzer. I looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, Pinzer. And tell your special friend I said hello, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'll be going on Gorilla Gamer tomorrow. Tomorrow night over on that channel. It's kind of a just sit around BS comedy thing at 9 o'clock, and I had a lot of fun. So I figure I'll
That's
do
good.
that again and show up. It was a good time. Because I don't think we're ready yet. I don't know that Gary's heard about FDR Presents. Let's let everybody know a little bit. Last year, the Lapstick program. We have a lot more planned for this year. And because of that, well, the Bud Zone, we're moving. The cast, meet the cast. We'll do a cast party after the show, but we're not going to do that within the show because the show will end up being 3 hours if we keep adding stuff on. So the show, along with a lot of pre-recorded segments, is mainly going to be that Alien Report and Karen and the Art of Floundering podcast, the vignette that we have from Will Dick. And then on Wednesday nights, real late, like 11:30, 12 o'clock Eastern time, we're going to have the Bud Zone, the Weed Wednesdays Bud Zone. FDR presents the Bud Zone. Friday nights, FDR presents at again 11:30, 12 o'clock Eastern time, late time. FDR presents the Creepy Wizards Creepy Jam, where musicians are going to be on there. The Creepy Wizard will do some Whitesnake songs. Little Terpene is supposed to be there as well. He'll probably do some stuff. But we'll have a real late night jam show.
Nice.
That'll be a couple hours long. And I believe after last night, after having Frank, I really felt like Frank is going to work. That was the first time I've done a puppet. So first, I do the animated characters a lot. So it was the first time actually working a puppet. Did it for an hour straight. I think it went well. I was happy with the mannerisms of the puppet. It seemed to come across and everything. So Frank did Rhonda. FDR presents. Frank did Rhonda, and he has regrets. Let's talk about our exes. It'll be a panel discussion where everybody who has a this one time story about an ex can come up and tell their stories about their exes and how horrible they were. Those are the three that I know of right now. There may be more. We're just trying to fill the week, fill the week. Because Saturday nights are booked. We're always going to be over at Camp G-May. Look, he's got the shirt on. He's even got a Camp G-May shirt on.
Yeah.
We're going to be over at Camp G-May Saturday nights, every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 Pacific Time. It's 5 hours of fun. Normally, it's a 5-hour open mic where there's great musicians that show up there. I mean, they let me go up, but that's just for comedy relief. There are some really good musicians that show up over there. Definitely worthwhile. Great chat. A lot of high energy and everything all night. But tomorrow night, or Saturday night, this week is going to be a special party instead, a panel party, because the following week is Funk Fest, which is which is 25 acts. It's a big concert event that is going to be going on again at Camp Gmail. Make sure you are connected to Camp Gmail and you've got those notifications on. It was kind of a burp. It was kind of a.
It seemed like kind of a burp.
It was kind of a, and I just kept talking. That's you have to work through it. If you're doing that, you just got to work through it. But make sure you are connected because that is where to be on Saturdays. That's why we're not going to put any other shows on Saturdays because Camp Gmay's holding it down there. Now, don't you have? Are you still doing those April? Still doing those Thursday shows? April Dawn.
Yeah, when she comes back, we're going to get back to the cocktail hour.
Okay.
When she gets back, she's a busy beaver. All over the world, man. She goes Hawaii, Alaska, just everywhere. She
That's
jams.
cool.
She tours. She's playing in San Francisco this weekend. It's called Treasure Fest on Treasure Island in San Francisco.
Right.
You ever huge venue, and she's got a lot of really cool contacts. When it comes to playing live.
She's a live musician. I mean, she does a really
live.
good job. She's a professional. She's a
That's
pro
cool.
with it.
Well, you saw my live gig. I'm getting ready to have another one of those. We're having another one, but yeah, man, I played live in the San Francisco Bay Area for like 4 decades. Played in and out of tons of bands. So out here in internet land is still new to me.
Yeah, and I'm not doing good with it. I'm not. You are safe, Buddha. You are safe. Oh.
No, it
Shelley.
was we were
Shelley.
talking about how with the Cox situation last night, weren't we?
We would. It was the Cox situation we were talking about, Buddha. It was the Cox situation I was bringing up.
Got bad allergies.
Ooh, this is not a good time of year for allergies. I've heard people talking about the pollen. When I used to live in Atlanta, you could see it. It looked like it was a drizzle or something. You would just see this green rain, and each day you'd end up sweeping up so much of this pollen, just scoops and scoops. It was on everybody's car. It was just terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Luckily, I don't have allergies, so I can
You're
feel
lucky.
bad for you, but I can't understand. It's not a thing. My brother gets it real bad. So that's terrible. Oh, I keep getting dings. Oh, is this weed?
Oh wait, whoa, where is it?
Is this
Where is
gonna be
it?
a weed image? Is that what
It
I'm
is.
getting?
Wow, that jar emptied out quick.
Oh yeah,
She does that.
Honk. I smoke. I smoke.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You smoke. Zippity. Peace and love.
Zippity doo dah.
Zippity's out there. Charlotte is
Okay.
bad. Yeah, it's just this. It's this fluorescent green looking. Just be on top of all the cars. We would sweep it up and just you'd fill dustpans with it. At the end of the day, there was so much of it. You'd see it blowing out of the trees, out of the big trees that were going. And Mo.
Cheers, Mo. Cheers, cookie and
Oh,
cream.
on a golf course, yes. Cookies and cream. Everybody enjoying weed. That must be so nice. It just must be so nice. It must be so nice. So your painting stream last night.
Yes.
You almost hit 100 on that. You're getting good numbers over there. We need to get you watch hours though, don't we?
Yeah.
Because you've got over 500 subs now. And for those of you out there that are looking to get monetized, you get to that 500 sub mark. Well, you got to have 3,000 watch hours to be able to get memberships, take super chats, and different things along those lines. Allow to have, you can hook up your thread list to it so it'll show the products and everything else.
Oh, that
once
would
you
be
get
cool.
to that point. But you've got to have those 3,000 watch hours. There are ways to go about getting that. You swap playlists with other people. Had you created a playlist on your, you should drop the link in both of our chats. Is it a 10-hour or 20-hour playlist?
10-hour.
She's got a 10-hour playlist. If anybody runs playlists for anybody else, she's hopefully going to drop the link to the playlist in the chats. Go out and do her a solid. If you leave that running at night, you got to have at least the volume. It can't be muted. You can turn that volume all the way down. You can turn your speakers off if you're walking away, but it won't count as a view if it's muted.
What?
So let that
really?
playlist run. Let that playlist run so that she can get some more views and everything on there and get those hours up to that 3,000.
Yeah.
Because I think you'd have really good success with memberships and everything else. Because her late night streams where she's painting are like the most relaxing, chill streams there
Yeah.
are. Just she'll contact me about, and I say, no, I'm not coming up there. I'll ruin it.
Well, a lot of times
an
an easy way to get the view hours is you make a compilation reel of all your different lives of you painting and doing different projects. And you, like, I made one that's 8 hours long, and then you just go live and you just play the video.
That's
and you
not a bad
crash, you
idea.
wake up the next day and you get like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours, and you weren't even there, you know?
That is not a bad idea. We could put together a big video like that, and you could just launch it when you're done doing your lives at night.
What if
You
it
could
were
just
like a
launch that.
time lapse video of me making the art, but we just do like a bunch of those?
Right, because basically all you're doing is you're going live and you're just playing a pre-made video that you made.
Yeah, see,
You're
his
getting watch
idea
hours
involves
because
no. I like those time lapse, but
it's free
why speed it up?
advertising. Like you could play it every day for 8 hours, and after a month you have your hours.
Exactly. That I like that idea. I like that. I had told her to put the playlist together, but actually launching a long video like
Right.
that.
Well, yeah, because
and
then you're
letting it
counting on
run.
people to go and watch the playlist. This way, you're just launching live, so people
can
are
just
coming
stumble
in
across it and just
regardless.
do their thing.
You know,
I like that.
that's how I ended up
I
getting.
see apologies. Let me read what you wrote here, Buddha. Let me read what you wrote. Oh, I was. No, it's. I was just making the joke because Will Dick, and he throws out that word cock so often. He's got 6 devices. Look at this. Oh, you didn't say anything bad. We're all there's no problems, Buddha. There's no problems. We understand the situation. We know what we were doing out here, having fun with the word and all that. I appreciate every bit of support you always offer, Buddha. You are awesome out there. I always see Buddha over at Swoop Like Me. A lot of people out here might not know Swoop Like Me. She's a fantastic woman that has panels probably about 3 or 4 times a week. She has her Saturday night panel where everybody, it's Sexy Saturdays, and they get together. And they call it Sexy Saturdays, but everybody's got their avatar up. Nobody's showing on the screen. And it's real quiet. I have a different idea. I went up there once, and it's like, well, am I the only one without a shirt? What's happening here? I'm the only one with my camera on. How sexy can this be if I'm the only one with my camera on? But no, she's. I see Buddha over there in the daytime live. She's very supportive of all these different content creators out here. Has a whole team of the trending live and all the different devices that she's running on out there. Oh, and you guys are working. You guys are working this out, right? You and Shelly. I'm sure it's a misunderstanding. If there's any problem between anybody, I'm sure it's a misunderstanding. And I can write a song about it if you want, called Reconcile. Do it now. That's what it's going to be.
I just
Reconcile.
wanted
Do
to
it
say
now.
thank you to Pinzer for sharing my. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We've got to get her another. What do you need? Another 2,000 watch hours, pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm.
somewhere around another 2,000 because the watch hours have. She's only been doing these long lives and all these painting lives for a couple months now, but after that one day, she got, was it 300 and something subs off of that one live? Yeah, it knocked her up to the 650 mark with the subs. And she was
Broke into the algorithms.
Yeah, it was like, oh, we're gonna give her a little bit of gold here. Sprinkle some fun, and
it's sharing too. When you get 10 people to share your stream on their community tab, that really can do a lot.
It does. If you get it shared out, a couple people share something out, you do get those numbers coming in and everything.
Yeah.
You know, I don't normally get that myself because my shows are crap. But her stuff is always good. Those painting streams are always really entertaining, and they're always so relaxing. The chat's nice. Everybody's having a nice time. It's always pretty chill. I enjoy those. But no, that's kind of been what we've been going on with everybody. Saturday night, I know we're looking forward to with the party, and that's the normal start time of 7 p.m. Pacific. There for the party. And do you want humans, or would you like Frank to show up? Frank could show up. He's had a rough.
It's
night.
a party panel, so whoever wants to show up can show up. You know.
I think Scud may make an appearance. Sorry, I forgot the word for a second.
Scud is. I referenced Scud. During last night's show. Oh, if you
yeah, it's Scud.
Just pop
Look at that.
pills. Just
Look at that fucking Scud.
That's.
My nom-noms.
To get back to the view hours, what really helped me was when I have my Saturday open mic, right?
Yep.
Well, in the beginning, I used to do it from 11 in the morning to 11 at night, 12 hours a day.
Damn.
And I'd get up at 11, I'd be like, "Arr!" And there'd be like 3 people watching, maybe 2 if I was lucky, right?
Yeah.
And then, I'm like, after about a half hour, I would play my compilation reel, right? It's 8 hours long. And then I'd go take a shower, cook some breakfast, go jogging, come back 2 hours later.
This is the
and
goal.
stop the compilation reel and be like, hey, yada, 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 for an hour, and then start the reel back up. And I did that 12 hours. I did it every day.
That'll get it.
And after like 2 weeks of doing that, you're monetized.
Yeah, it should, because she's got those subs. If she does something along those lines, we'll grab a bunch of your videos and just place some of those best ones together for the stream, and just that way when you go to bed at night, launch a pre-recorded stream, because StreamYard has that set up, and it'll just run it. You can shut down and go.
It's like advertising for your channel, and it's available and there for you 24 hours a day, just like MTV. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So if you have an 8-hour reel, you could just play that every day when you wake up, and boom, boom, love you long time. You'd be monetized.
Now, I want to point out, Nightbot just got done dropping out here in my chat. Art of Floundering podcast, GamPro. These are the other. Here is Allie's Instagram if somebody needs to, and we've got Charlie Woods is listed here. For Charlie Wood Lives. Get connected. I'm looking forward to seeing Charlie. Looking forward to seeing Charlie and Trixie getting back at things. I figured they would need to be. Charlie might have some stories, or Trixie might.
They're not getting back. I don't think they're getting back together.
Well, that's why they should.
They got married and divorced. 2 hours after they
beat
were
each
married.
other's ass and then got divorced within 24 hours.
Already got
right?
scandal in fucking FDR. This is wild.
You would expect it, though. FDR is full of scandal. It's the whole show is just a wreck. The whole show, everything about our personal lives is a wreck. Everything. I'm a disaster, everybody. In case anybody didn't know, I'm a fucking disaster. I'm just.
Trixie's going to show up with her new boyfriend, FDR.
Oh, she's going to try to rile Charlie with a new fella.
I have a new puppet, her new boyfriend.
Oh. Charlie might need to
Trixie's
come
need-
on to Frank's relationship show and talk about the troubles he's been through. He may need to let that out.
Trixie,
That's what I figured.
Trixie.
There's enough
And then I
people
still
with.
can't wait to find out with this whole Karen pregnancy, having Falco's baby, and they're going to call it Velcro.
Oh, Jesus. Everybody, you have no idea. None of you have any idea what's happening with Karen. Although, I hear she may appear at Funkfest. There's a possibility
Wow.
that she
Wow.
may. I had contacted her because I miss her and I wanted to, and she may make an appearance at Funkfest.
She was impregnated by Falco on Halloween. So 9 months, when would little Velcro be born? 9 months later, when is that coming up?
April, May.
Or is Karen?
It'd be July. It'd be July.
It would be
It'd
July. Little Velcro.
Little Velcro. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that she has any
I
working
thought
parts.
she.
It was the 486. She
Yep,
used that
yeah.
pill 486. Are you 486ing this kid? That's
Yep.
how they named that pill. Are you 486ing this kid? She might have. She might have. You never know. You never know.
I'd love to see a
You don't
little
wanna give it all
Velcro
away.
puppet.
I mean, I'm telling you, it's a little bit more insane than most of you are. What we have planned for the Karen segment is way more insane than any of you are even imagining. It's way more. It's way more ambitious. It's over the top. It's what you wish
Yeah.
Marvel was doing. You wish Marvel movies had what we're gonna have. You wish that the new Star Wars series, all the different series on Disney, you wish they were as good as what we have planned. You wish
Velcro.
that the major entertainers were to follow in our footsteps, but
Velcro, you are the father.
Velcro. Now, and you know, there's dispute on that because you know she's doing whatever she can to ride Ramon, and I heard Velcro's swimmers don't swim that well. I heard that, you know, I heard
I've
there was a
also heard
problem.
this.
Exactly. I don't think they're mobile.
Hey,
I don't think those
cheers. What's
the
going on,
sperm
Alex?
are all that mobile.
Which we
Peace
don't
and
know
love.
because like Karen was a little promiscuous. She was with Charlie. She was with Ramon. She was with Velcro. Who
Yeah.
knows who else she was with?
Between the splinters from Charlie, the dead semen from Velcro, Ramon.
I even heard that Pistachio was up in that. So who knows? Man?
Not
wow.
there. He was in the other hole. Pistachio's built for backdoor action. So Pistachio, he's only for backdoor action.
Right.
That is what
Flop
Pistachio
character
is
in
for.
the history of
I gotta
FDR.
bring him back. I have to redraw him. He got deleted. I have to redraw
Well,
Pistachio.
We lost
Damn,
hundreds of
that's going to be
subscribers.
really difficult to recreate.
Yeah, it was really hard to start with to outline the butt plug. To outline the butt plug and put eyes, and it had arms. It had arms. Butt baby. You know, I could see that. Oh, and the first human example. The first example of a butt baby. I Karen, am the first. No, I don't think it'll be a butt baby, but it
Hey,
could.
good news. Harry the Method Unicorn is out of rehab.
Oh, wow.
He's out of
alive?
rehab. He's clean.
Shit. I had money on him being dead by New Year. I figured there's no way Meth Head was going to make it to 2024.
I'm Harry the
He's-
Method Unicorn.
Oh my God, that was disgusting. You know, before you brought Trixie out this last time, Harry was the sickest character that I'd seen.
I like Trixie.
Did you see her though? She was nightmares. The
Yeah, I
last time
loved
she was
it.
on,
I thought it was a great look for her. She was really like coming into her own, you know?
the chat was frightened. Everyone in the chat was going, "Oh my God, what is that? What is that?"
Yeah, the best thing
What
she ever
was,
did was leave Charlie.
Andy
Yeah.
Gambino's
I
line was,
hope that
"I'm
she
gonna go
finds more
watch The
happiness now.
Omen or Exorcist so I can come down off of this a little bit." He needed something light, so he was gonna go watch The Exorcist.
Yeah, I recall that.
Would you
Oh,
miss?
hell, that's light.
In comparison to seeing Trixie, yeah.
Yes, timekeeper. You did hear something about a butt plug. There are things we talk about on this show. It is. Is it 420? It was. It was 420.
It was 420.
Somewhere.
Somewhere, yes.
In the
Yeah, that game.
Midwest.
Oh, there you go. You'd like to. Well, everyone would. Everyone would.
Look,
It's
Ruthless
because we're
was
degenerates.
What do you have to offer, Ruthless?
Everybody wants to. Everybody wants to, but we are. This is as civilized as we get. Off camera, we're much worse.
Oh, yeah.
It's very hostile. It's very hostile. There's a lot of yelling. He's not here, so I can say this now. Will Dick from the Art of Floundering podcast. He verbally flogs us on a daily basis.
He
He's
does.
so fucking mean. He calls me out on all my bad problems, everything I do wrong. Just nitpick.
Right.
I'm lying, of course, everyone. He's a great guy. But no,
But you never know. We might have FDR idol later on in the year.
I like that. I like
where
FDR.
you can come up and show us what your puppet's got in front of our panel.
I like that. I like that. Where they
FDR idol and the winner gets,
Who's your puppet? What's the backstory? And get ready for Frank to interrogate you and find out how you are on your chops. How are you gonna bring it with the improv? Here we go. Here's your question, and then we just move from there. Glass smoking. Okay, personal comedy. Personal comedy is always important. Personal.
Personal.
Look, he's got Charlie's
Oh,
face.
it's Charlie. Uh-oh.
It's got Charlie's face. You painting over there? You look like you're painting.
I am.
Okay, well, I was just asking if you're painting over there. That's all.
I sure am. And if anybody's interested in seeing my art as I'm making it, I'm doing a separate live where it's just art cam. I'm gonna post that in the chat.
Look at you doubling up on the views.
Oh.
There is just an art cam going on right now. She's running live over there. You're so good at this. You're so good at this. You're figuring it all out. I love that. I love that. What a great show. What a great group. Oh, that is so nice. Oh,
It was great fun.
I would definitely. I'm going to be making appearances. I don't know if you saw Frank. I think I'm going to do a lot of appearances as Frank until I clean up the West doll. I do want to make some videos with the West
Did
doll.
he get into the cocaine too heavily?
He's really messed up. He's really messed up.
Last time I saw him, he couldn't keep his eyes closed.
His pants were off. He lost his pants that night. He's been having a rough time. He's been having a real rough time. Speaking of
my God,
he who admonishes
legend.
me for all my problems, it's Will Dick. It's Will Dick from the Art of Floundering podcast. Everybody, peace and love. You're muted, or you're not muted here. Your mic. Oh, here he goes. We are professionals, ladies and gentlemen. We are professionals here at FDR. And Will Dick from the Art of Floundering podcast, he's going to get himself all set up. Because we've got lives. We're doing other things. We have no... Thank you for that, Zippity. Frank, I really had fun with him. I had fun, made him into gave him he did Rhonda. Frank did Rhonda, and he regrets it. And that was pretty much the premise. He's going to be almost Al Bundy-esque. Because his life is just such crap, that sort of thing, and I enjoy that. I enjoy that kind of comedy. I'll find other reasons to do that. But as everybody clicked on the like, I know she dropped the link. She only dropped it in hers. There is a. Let me
I did?
find it over here. I think you only dropped it in yours.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. Welcome
Can
back.
you hear me?
Welcome back.
Can you hear
We
me?
can.
Yes, we can hear
Yay.
you. Yes, we
Sorry.
can hear you. Will Dick from the Art of Floundering podcast.
How's
Welcome
it going,
in.
dude?
Welcome in. How
Hi,
was your
guys.
day?
It's going.
How you been?
I had a couple phone things, so I apologize. I talked with the St. Louis Cardinals.
How did that go?
We'll see. We'll see. You know, I mean, I can't move right now, so we'll see. You know.
Yeah. That you know, I might have to start doing something about looking for work. I'm gonna have to. I've got. Well, we won't talk about any of my. Oh, dude. Oh, everything's bad. Everything's bad. No, but everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna work out. Pizza Street reviews, food reviews. You know, I like that. Street food. That could work. That could be a good idea. We got a bunch of people out here. I hope everybody is connected to all the channels. I hope everybody is connected to Will Dick at the Art of Floundering podcast. I know Nightbot is dropping that link out there to the Art of Floundering podcast. I hope everybody's connected to Allie's channel, Allie Patches, at AlgieAllieG, who does all the art along with several of the characters and everything else. And Camp Gmail, you can see Charlie Wood there and his degenerate look. Saturday night, big party over at Camp Gmail, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, another 5-hour party. And the following week is Funk Fest, which I believe begins at 4:20 in the afternoon Pacific Time, for obvious reasons. But Funk Fest, there's 25 different acts. I know I've got a 20-minute, 25-minute set. Will Dick has a 20-minute set, 25-minute set, and ours are back-to-back. So we'll make sure and throw out some shorts, throw out some stuff to let everybody know when we're going to be on. Because we're going to do the eclectic stuff. Everybody else, there's great musicians. They're going to be bringing great music. If you love music, definitely watch the whole thing. But
Yeah.
if you're looking for some freaky stuff and some a little bit different, I think this is going to be the place to go. Is
Right.
one of our
Right.
sets,
If you're looking for music, don't look for my 20 to 25 minutes. I wouldn't call when I'm going to do music.
well, if you do pick up the guitar though, you are really good with it. You are.
You
Well,
are-
we'll see what
you are.
happens.
You get great feel and everything with it, but if it's just going to be Satan, you know, if it's just going to be
No,
Satan,
I wouldn't do that. No. Satan doesn't deserve to
that
be at Funk
fucking
Fest.
music, white boy. he could.
Hey,
he
your
could do
friend
spoken word
Zippity
funk songs.
and
Oh,
Buddha,
everybody. Buddha's
Shelley.
out there. Oh, Lola, peace and love.
Ruthless.
Frozen hearted, peace and love. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate the support. I appreciate everybody coming out. Thank you, Buddha, for bringing everybody out. I love that. Yeah, Zippity's here. Shelly's here. Shelly Michelle Morrison. Trending live. We've got everybody. Ruthless Cannon wanting to be on the cast. You know, we'll have. I like Gary's idea to allow a guest spot. FDR Idol. Where everybody comes up and you here sell us on the idea. Why should you do an improv with us in puppet form, and we'll see everybody's puppets and what they bring. And did you get a chance to rewatch what we did last night?
No. Why?
It was just good.
Oh, was it?
I
Okay, cool. Cool.
I ended up watching it, and because I had not done puppets before, so I wanted to judge. Is
It was
worthwhile
great.
for
Yeah,
me
you
to
did great.
do 'em? Did I? I thought it went okay. The banter, I thought everything. They were actually funny. It was a funny show. We definitely need to do more workshops. That was just.
Need
that
more
was a
people
blast.
because it was a lot of work, man. We needed somebody else to do something while we could take a break. You know what I mean?
It was. Well, that was a part of what I was trying to do, though. Can I do this for an hour? And so I'm sitting there for an hour. And it's
I'm developing stuff. I've got some 3D drawings I've done, drafting drawings on different things for different handicap positions and doing this shit depending how far I
Right.
go. But one of the biggest for me in spine is holding those puppets up. I mean, when I couldn't, and so even now, so I kind of I put the camera right here. I'm gonna Zippity brought this up. I'm gonna do a whole thing on how I do these, like behind the scene. But
Oh, that would be
I
so fucking cool.
yeah, because it's a whole thing how I've got this set up. But I purposely put my arm here. That's why I don't do puppets up here, because I can't do this for an hour, dude, unless I've got a brace. Or I could
That's
stand
what
and
I
do it
was
with a
doing.
brace. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
had
you got to.
mine on the arm of my chair. I was trying to position that so that could work. Little Terpene, Gampro was saying at the beginning, before the show, he does that all up here when he's doing the recording for videos and stuff. And when he's doing the show, he's got it all the way up. And I just thought, oh, I'd never make it an hour with that.
No,
There's
no, I could
way.
do a recording. I'd have to do some stuff like that's why I got the adjustable table. So if I want to do that, I'm just gonna lift the table up and kind of stand and do it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
He ends up doing them that way, and I could not handle that. I could not handle. I was happy that I got through last night. I was happy with the hour. It seemed to go okay. Shelly's saying, hey, Daddy-O, if you want a groovy trip on a super duper peachy keen place,
how about a big spider?
as you stomp. Yeah, how big a spider can you stomp? That was another thing. Do we ever talk about spiders? Spiders are not what we bring up. You know what we bring up. It's a cock. Come on. We made the audience last night be the first ones to say cock. I thought that was classy. I thought that
Yeah.
was classy.
Yeah, that's
We
classy
didn't say
for
it.
sure.
They knew, and we were just write it, both characters, yours and the friend.
Yeah.
Write it, do it, write it now,
Yeah,
write
yeah,
it now.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
just- we're telling them all. There were several moments that were really good that way. That were, and the everybody turn your life over to Satan. Write it. in
Oh
the
yeah,
chat.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yeah, Satan was
There was
pretty
a lot
adamant.
of good. There was a lot of good that actually I watched it, and it's full of things that are shorts worthy. It's full of
Okay,
things that I want
cool.
to cut out of it for shorts because it was really good. It was just really good. So I had a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to use the Frank character again. I think I think Frank is going to do FDR presents Frank did Rhonda and he has regrets, where it's emotional counseling. Have other people come up to tell stories of their exes and the bad times. So if you have a story that starts with this one time, my ex, if you can do that, if it involves alcohol and or the police, you go to the front of the line. Those are the ones I want first. But I thought that would be a good addition, maybe on a Tuesday or a Thursday. You know, we'll move in some direction to see what we can do with that.
Oh gosh, man.
Okay,
So
how
what's
big
going
are
on
his
today?
shoes? She's wanting to know how big his shoes. This. Other than this, I really don't know. I haven't. I was gonna do some cleanup work tonight. Probably get some different stuff done. I don't know about going live. Although I had so much fun, I kind of want to workshop again. It's
I'll be around. I mean, whatever you guys want to decide to do. I mean, it's Thursday, so weren't you planning on something on Thursdays? I don't know. And was that Friday? It
we
was
were
Friday.
looking at Wednesdays and Fridays.
Okay,
I know I'm
okay.
doing- and we haven't set up that creepy wizard thing. I was with Little Terp and with whoever shows up to do songs and all that. Figured on that would be a late night Friday night because I'm going to do Gorilla Gamer at 9. I'm going to be on his show.
Tomorrow. Okay, okay.
Promote FDR. I'll do that on Friday nights at 9, but I'll have that thing wrapped up because at 11 I have to make
Perfect,
the calls
yeah.
and do my thing and all that. And then afterwards we'll do the creepy wizard. Probably not this week. If we do something, it'll just be, whatever BS we come up with. But that, and then Wednesdays we were going to move the Bud Zone to 11:30 or 12 o'clock Eastern Time on Wednesday nights. FDR presents Weed Wednesdays, the Bud Zone, and have that moved so it's out of the Sunday show. We're just gonna leave the Alien Report, the Karen Show, and the Art of Floundering podcast vignette. We're gonna leave those in the FDR along with all the pre-recorded stuff we're putting in. But move the Bud Zone to its own show, and just kind of have other things through the week that we can start doing. Are you want to run this to your channel?
Oh shit! I'm all messed up.
Yeah. Oh, no problem. No problem. You might have. I don't know if there's still. It had said something about having a problem with Facebook. So if you have a problem connecting to the Facebook channel, StreamYard's the one having the problem. It's not necessarily Facebook. Thank you, Susie. Yes, smash that thumbs up. Give that thumbs up over there. Make sure that you're. And she's got another live going, which is just the painting live. So she's got two of them going right now. She's got this one, but there's another that is just the painting cam that she's actually got running. Saturday night, Camp G May is going to have the party. It's going to be different. It's not going to be the open mic that they normally have because the following week is Funk Fest. So make sure. Yes, Susie's over there hyping you, Allie. Susie's getting those likes and everything, hyping it up. Susie's
Thank
awesome.
you very much. I appreciate it.
We appreciate all of you. Oh, these are just notifications for the Art of Floundering going live. I see that now. I was wondering what was happening on my phone. Oh, that's cool. But now life is interesting. Life is good. Everything is good with the show. Everything is moving forward. We are doing it. What? Now, when are you going to do another live? Just because your live, you had 44 views on that workshop last night, or at least last night.
Oh, cool. Good deal.
That was a decent number.
That's good for me, man. Yeah.
So that was cool, I thought. So that time, that 9 p.m. to 7 your time, 9 their time.
I love that time. Is perfect. Yeah, it's a good time for me. For me, it is. You know.
And you know, people that are going over to I Love Weed Live, they're bouncing around to different shows. People are bouncing around to different things. I don't feel bad. It's a big internet.
I know. I know.
Huge numbers. So I never worry if somebody else is live at the same time or anything like that. That's why I like doing that workshop at 9. I thought that worked out good.
Yeah, I love it. Maybe, I mean, you know, I'm available again tonight. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm kind of taking this week, clearing my head because there's just a lot of different choices I have to make, and I don't know what the right choice is. So I'm just not making any decisions.
Well,
you know,
follow the bong smoke.
Well, that's the thing. But the world doesn't respect that. You know, I mean, the world is like, I just, you know, when anybody gets older, the way you talk to employers, potential employers, is totally different than when you're younger.
Yep.
I can't believe that my attitude, man. I mean, it's like,
it's sad. Oh, it's sad.
Well, I mean, I was talking with somebody. They wanted part-time. They wanted full-time. And I was like, look, man, I can do what you're talking about in half the amount of time. Can I just work part-time instead of like every other job out there, you know, looking busy? I'm done with that. You know what I mean? And so just give me something 4 hours a day. I'll fix it. Let me go home. You know, that kind of thing. You know, I'll find it, but it's just I got to have that balance. It helps my creativity to have something I'm doing. So we'll figure it out.
Come on, put down that marijuana needle and smash that thumbs
Yeah,
up.
no shit.
Give Will
everybody
a boost. There, that's Susie's doing it. Susie, you're awesome. She's going around making comments and clicking like. Susie's awesome. You know, and that's the nice thing about. Not all marijuana smokers are awesome. Not all. You know, you can't make a generalization and say, oh, well, if they smoke weed, they're cool. No. But Susie is cool. Susie is cool. And a lot of the people that I've met in the communities out here are.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Now, there's a couple of douche nozzles. I mean, as there is everywhere. But, you know, you just kind of laugh. You laugh your way through those. and have your fun with them. Have your fun. At least that's what I do. I'm not very personable. I'm not good with people and stuff like that. It's not my thing. It's bad. I think you need to do a live. I think you need to do. If we're not doing a workshop tonight, I think Art of Floundering needs to have a 9 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. Having a half hour to an hour long. Easter is right. Tomorrow's Good Friday. Tomorrow is Good Friday.
Oh,
Bring the
that's
children
right.
into the true gospel. Let them know the true
that's right.
story behind Easter.
Yeah,
You gotta,
I forgot
you gotta
about
clear
that.
up all the lies about it.
Gotta spread the good word.
There's so
You know,
many,
'cause-
so many lies.
Yeah, there is.
Thanks, Allie. That was good. I like the interjection there. Spread the good word.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 23:20.
There
Everybody
you
look it
go.
up when you get home.
With
Ezekiel
with the
23.
phallus the size of donkeys, you bad person. Is that the only
Emissions
thing you
like
want,
that
or
of a
donkey
horse.
dicks? The
Donkey
Lord
dicks and
says, the
emissions
Lord
the size of a
commanded,
horse.
the Lord commanded,
Lord-
and
The Lord
and it come to
commands.
pass that the size of the phallus, thou's phallus, is the size of a donkey dick. And it come to pass that this was the only thing that would turn on the harlot. And it come to pass.
That is a dirty book. The Bible is just a really dirty book. Oh.
Oh, dude, take a look
And
at
they-
Roman, Roman paintings, and fuck, dude. Actually, I'm kind of jealous. Living in Rome would have been cool. Orgies.
Rome had it made, man.
Yeah,
the orgies, everything, vomitoriums. Oh my
Yeah,
God. Oh, there's. I can drive all over this fucking state. Not a single vomitorium.
Yeah.
Not a single one anywhere. It's just It's like we're left behind. That's what it is. We're not living the good life. It's because we turned away from Saturnalia. If we were still celebrating Saturnalia, everything would be good. Everything. You want to get back in good graces, you start doing what the Romans did. What we're doing. This is not the way. This is not the way.
No, orgies and vomitariums.
Oh, it's there. Vomitarium.
The world just isn't as good as it used to be.
It's not. It's just not. Mark's out there. Susie's out there. Stone, smash that thumbs up. Smoke more weed tomorrow. Well, what about today, Susie? You could smoke more weed today, Susie. That's what you could do. I'm hoping. I'm saving it. I'm saving it for later. So everybody can have a good time. No, I'm thinking you need to do a live, because then I get to sit back. I mean, partially it's selfish, because then I can sit back and just sit here and enjoy it and watch and laugh and it's they're best when you were so high that you were laughing at how insane you
Yeah.
were. Those are the best.
I love it when you crack yourself up. That's so fucking. It's amazing.
Because
we'll see.
he's reaching that level, right? Those are always the best whenever you do that. All the time, Susie. Exactly. All the time, Susie. All the time. Now, at the top of my chat and at the top of Allie's chat, there is a link to leg.threadless.com. It is the catalog that Allie has for the t-shirts, mugs, everything, bath towels, bath mats, all of the different designs. You can see the FDR designs that are up here. The FDR shirts are over there, but you can also see all of her other abstracts and other art that she's got available on products. So please support a small artist and get some merchandise. Get some merchandise. Or you have a PayPal or something, right, listed on your page somewhere, Allie?
I do.
You should have it. Well, you should make sure that it's.
There's
in the
also an
description
Amazon
or
wish
something.
list if you want to order me, like art supplies.
And that's listed on your about section of your
In the
channel,
link.
correct?
Yes.
In the links on the about section of her channel, take a look at that and support this art, because she's got real talent, and let's let people with talent win. as opposed to who knows somebody. You know that because that's no fun. You have so many hacks just because they know somebody that are out there making it. This is true talent. So let's all do our part and let.
Well, I appreciate that.
I'm
Trying to get better about not saying no, like about not taking compliments about my art. I'm trying to get better about that. Hey, it's King Be Fine. Cheers. Thanks
Peace
for
and
being
love.
here. One love. Hope
Good
you're doing
day.
good.
Good day.
I don't know nobody.
You don't know
So you
nobody?
must know somebody.
Brandy. You know us, Brandy. Satan was
You know
saying
Satan,
your name,
Brandy. Yeah, Brandy, you know Satan. You turned your life over to Satan last night. I do remember that.
It
Oh,
feels
wow.
like
The
Satan
gospel.
was turning his life over to Brandy.
Good.
'Cause she
Welcome to the
wrote,
good news,
"Say my
Brandy."
name. Say my name.
Yeah,
Satan."
same.
She was out there writing, "Say my name, Satan." Hey, Brandy. It was.
Yeah, God.
That is when you know. When you get Satan on a one-on-one relationship with people out in your chat, you know things are going good. That's just the way it is. But this has been a good week. We got a lot of writing done. We didn't get as much recorded as we needed to, but everything is good. Everything is good. I feel good because Frank worked. I can do puppets. I didn't think I could do puppets. I didn't know. And after last night, I feel a lot better after working Frank through that. And that was an hour long. So it's like, okay, I should be able to do this then. If I made it through with that. There was a lot of clip-worthy moments in that show.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be pulling. I'll send you a link. I'll upload to my Google Drive because I've already downloaded the recording of it. So I'll send you a link in case you want to grab anything to use as shorts or anything along those lines.
Yeah,
Frank was
I
a
got to be
hit.
better
That's
about
what I
that.
wanted to hear.
Frank was a
what I
hit.
was wondering. It was, do we want Frank to come back again?
Yes.
Should Frank be here?
I think he won
seemed to
over
be-
better than the butt plug. I just not. I'm a fan. Look, I like the butt plug, but you know where my tastes lie. Then again,
Yeah.
you know, you see what I.
Pistachio didn't actually do that well. I know it.
Pistachio wasn't gaining a lot of
Pistachio-
traction.
He
You know.
wasn't getting any traction at all.
Yeah.
He was running a wheel, and so he's bringing up channels, and he was a bad.
That
character. He
tends
was
to happen when I bring up the Jesus puppet or Satan. I do know that some people are going to before they even give a chance to let Satan share, and that's what I would instruct people. Hey, it's Easter. There are many paths to the top of Mount Fuji. If Satan does take the time to reach out to you, the very least you could do is listen to what he's got to say.
He's got important things to say.
Yeah.
He really life coach. He's a life coach now.
He is.
For those of you that don't know, Satan is doing life coaching.
Yep.
If you're troubled, if you've gone astray, Satan is there to put you back on the path. Just listen to his words of wisdom, and they'll bring you where you need to go. And we want to make sure everybody thinks about that this Easter weekend. It's important with these. I mean, it's a pagan holiday. I'm not going to pretend like this isn't some pagan holiday. Ishtar wasn't it? Ostar, Ishtar. There's different.
Oh, yeah.
It is pagan,
what
and
the
that's why
holiday is.
there are
it's
some
fertility, it's
fundamentalists. There's some fundamentalist groups that don't observe
you later,
Easter
Kelly.
for that reason. They say, hey, this is an apostasy of Easter is pagan. It's just whatever. I can't keep up with all this shit.
Oh yeah,
It's like-
it's same religion, same
Yeah.
God, different rules. Because it's a guy making it all up. Yeah, Easter was all a fertility. That's what the spring fertility and everything. That's what this holiday. Which we'll have it on this after the full moon or whatever. It's bullshit. But that's
Well,
just
we
me.
need a
It's
God
good for
of-
you, but
Yeah, hey, yeah. It's every whatever. Look, many paths to the top of Mount Fuji. We're just discussing our testimony. I'd like to see the god of weed. The Greek god of the pot. Potosaurus.
Has there been? You know,
Not a
because
there's pleasure. There's God damn it!
Is there one
It'll
for
come
alcohol?
to me. Hedonism. Who's the Greek god for hedonism?
Bacchus. Bacchus is the god of wine.
God of wine. Well, is there one for weed?
Dionysus would be the closest one, which is the god of hedonism. Maybe you could fault, weed, sex, debauchery, maybe. But there needs to be a specific god.
I love how weed gets
Maybe we should
listed
invent
in
it.
there with
Weedosaurus or
Yeah.
something. Like
That's what
Godzilla.
we all need.
Some weed bud that got accidentally nuked in World War II and became a giant, angry, attacking weed bud.
That could be Hempy's future.
Oh my! It's Weedzilla.
What if Hempy were irradiated, and you wouldn't like me when I'm angry? And
Yeah,
suddenly
exactly.
He becomes it's Hulk Bud.
He's
You
like
can turn
eating
him into
people.
a Hulk Bud. Hempy smash.
Climbs the top of the Empire State Building with like Karen in his hand. Ah.
Knocking shit down everywhere. Oh, this should be a good week, everybody. It's a holiday week. Some of you may have tomorrow off, isn't it? Don't they extend it to the Friday? Isn't it like a Good Friday thing or something like that?
It's spring break for a lot of
hung him
people.
Now, we hung him up now, nailed him up, and Sunday, is it Sunday? He kind of wanders around. Zombie like is Sunday zombie day. Today is
Zombie
9 Inch
Jesus
Nails
Day.
Day, or tomorrow is 9 Inch Nails, and then Sunday is zombie. Is that what it is? Okay.
No, he gets
you
whacked
know.
today. He's whacked
went
today.
through
And it's like 2 days later.
All right.
I
figured
you
it was
know, you
something
go to
along
the.
those lines.
It's like, wow, the crypt is empty. He must have risen. There's no other explanation for this.
None. Grave
none.
robbers didn't exist until
No.
the 1800s. There were no grave robbers until the 1800s AD. So, it wasn't a problem.
Animals
Oh,
didn't
boy.
exist either. Didn't
Animals don't drag off. That's the thing. There's a place down in Tennessee, a natural burial. It's a location where they put you out just in a different scenario because they learn how long does it take a body to decompose in a trunk.
Are you talking about the body farm?
Is that what it is? The body farm? Is that what they
Mhm.
call it? Where you can go and all those different. Well, the problem was the cats. They were trying to
God.
find out all
Fucking
these
cats.
different scenarios, and it turns out cats were coming over the fence, coming into the area, and the cats were just eating the bodies.
Oh,
So they're
no.
trying to see how natural decomposition happens in a peat bog and this kind of thing and cats were just coming and eating it. Cats are the worst. They're just the worst. They don't care. They'll do whatever. They're cats. But that's why I'm not going through that. I want to be burned. I want them burning. I want every single one of them. I want to go right back to ash. Just finish it up. I don't want any two neurons firing at all. Destroy that. Get rid of it all. Burn it up.
Burn it up.
And scatter those ashes. Or just leave them. They're ashes at that point. There's no problem of me becoming conscious. That's all that I want to make sure of. Because you hear too many people. Oh, I was they were embalming me and they woke up. Oh, jeez. Oh, somebody. Because what is death? There was a guy who came out of his grave. It was Iran, I think, maybe a decade ago. A guy woke up in his grave, their shallow grave and all that, but people are just buried alive. Because we don't know for sure when death. It's still. Is it brain death? Is it just when does that occur? And there's been so many instances of, well, they were brain dead. They were this. How are they alive now? Well, it's just a machine. We're just a machine. So we came back on, and if you burn it down to nothing, it's not coming back on. That's what That's why I like that idea. And I don't take up any real estate. Why the fuck would I want to take up real estate when I'm dead? Why? You don't before you're alive. You don't as a baby. There isn't a mausoleum where,
Right.
oh, That's my baby mausoleum. It's been here forever. No, but when
Yeah,
you're
well,
behind,
yeah, especially in those
think
places
so.
where you can't bury anybody into the ground because of water tables and stuff. So you have these,
Exactly.
like New Orleans has got a lot of that. The graves
All
are
these
all above
crypts.
ground. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of. I just think it's a waste of real estate. I think it's. And why are we wanting to remember him this way? That's not. But then again, that's me, and I am not acceptable. I understand that. I understand my views are not mainstream or normal or even liked. So I'm good with it though.
Well,
I'm good
one
with it.
one of the things that theorized that's supposed to happen is, the chemical that's in ketamine gets released. It's kind of like you carry CBD. It's like, right before death, this gets released to kind of get you comfortable with what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of an evolution thing. That's what
Kind of like
find
the
out.
deer ruin their meat with when they die. Kind of like a similar.
Yeah.
Only this
Yeah.
is get the brain ready. It is. It's interesting when you think about what consciousness is. When you think about where is it, where does your next thought come from? You're
Goes-
not choosing
it-
it. Where
no,
do
it
those
comes from
thoughts
the
come from? Where
the
do they
Akashic
originate?
records, man. It's the database of all the ancestors after they pass away. It's up there. This that woman I had on my podcast, and she could access that database.
Oh,
It was
really?
weird. Oh yeah, she was like, "I know what you're gonna do before you do it." I'm like, "Really?" So I constantly fuck her up and just do the craziest shit that nobody could fucking think of. You know what I mean? It's
Of
like,
course.
yeah.
It's usually, but when that happens, it's just another one of those mysteries. It's kind of
Uh-huh.
like, oh, you hid the tablets. Oh well, none of those books are going to be valid then. We're going to have
Right,
to
right.
do this all over again. God's angry about that. Now we're going to have to just toss those out, and we'll have to. Oh well, he must be telling the truth.
Well, the
Joseph said
Akashic
that.
records have they've been around for since the dawn of civilization, almost kind of thing. It's just another way of explaining this experience.
Right.
It's just as
So-
opposed to the truth, which is it's a computer program, but
Oh, I wish I would like that. I would like that. And what tends to another thing, DMT, the similarities in
Yeah.
experiences that everybody has off of DMT of actually escaping to a location,
Right.
other beings, and having that tends to because people don't have the same hallucinations with stuff, but
Right.
with DMT. It is that kind
pretty
of thing, and
consistent.
that-
Yeah.
that could lead credence to this is a simulation that we're all either the viewer, we're the body, we're that consciousness that's actually making that next thought, sending us and whatever. That could be what's there. We're an actual other entity or something like that, sitting here experiencing this because we're their avatar or whatever it is. That's what the DMT
Well,
makes me think.
Did you ever see Altered States with William Hurt from the 80s where he went into the tank, the deprivation tank, and he was a researcher, he was an anthropologist, and he was able to connect back into like Neanderthal guy or whatever?
Yep.
In a way, I mean, you got to be high, but if you think about, we're the offspring, and then the offspring, and then the offspring, maybe the memory of our ancestors exists in our DNA, and we, like a lot of the weird shit that we think
No.
about, deja vu, is like accessing like
That
primal
actually
memories
has
in our
been
DNA.
proven. People in Romania, there was
Mhm.
a study done where they had tested to see if they were more resilient because lots of fucked up shit has happened in Romania.
Oh, yeah.
War shit. So, they tested the DNA of people who lived there and had ancestry there, and it was proven that they do have more resilience to trauma because
I would imagine, because they've been through hell. Fucking
of
Dracula,
generational. Yeah,
Eastern Bloc
Experiences
bullshit.
do end up altering it too. What's passed on and everything, you do end up having experiences that alter. So it could be that It could be that that is passed as information in there, because we haven't decoded it. Yes, we can identify, well, these are the ones we turn on for this. We can identify certain variable switches, if you will. But we haven't decoded how all this runs. We haven't actually sat there and viewed it as the chemical programming that it is, because it's taking place in the physical world and everything, but we haven't there's information there. It'd be interesting. AI should be able to figure out the code.
Yeah, it will.
Should be able to figure it out. Again, big proponent AAI. I'm on board. Thank you for everything you do for us.
I was just about to say that.
I got to stay on board with AI. I want to be in good with it, because I know AI is going to be the one deciding my fate later on.
That's right.
What do you think
AI
about my
needs to
children?
know we're friends of the program. Hey, I got to go cook dinner, man. I'll catch you guys later
I'm
tonight, if
thinking
not
we're gonna
tomorrow.
Wrap this up. It's
Yeah.
been
Okay.
2 hours. I'm thinking we'll go ahead and bail. Everybody, hope everybody has a great night. Make sure you are connected to everybody, and click the notification bell, so if anybody goes live, you can get connected. Allie has a painting stream she's probably still going to have running over there where she's painting, the painting Camp G-May Saturday night. Make sure Art of Floundering, you got that notification bell on, so if he goes live, and whatever with my channel. I love you all. Everybody, peace and love. Have a great day.